In a matter of weeks, the task force has made the largest number of arrests of cartel leaders, operatives, and gang members in American history, more than 3,000 and counting. That includes members of the ultra-violent New Generation Cartel, the Sinaloa Cartel, the LNFM Cartel, MS-13 Cartel, and
President Trump announcing the record-breaking arrest by his Homeland Security Task Force during high-level talks this week on the ongoing crackdown on those drug cartels. Now, those operations seizing more than 152,000 deadly narcotics, including meth, cocaine, and fentanyl. Here to react, former acting DHS Secretary Chad Wolf. Chad, this is really quite a remarkable announcement when you look at the amount of narcotics that are being seized. 152,000 pounds. We can show you, though, it's like 17,000 pounds of meth, nearly 130,000 pounds of cocaine, fentanyl powder, 5,000 pounds, and 2 million fentanyl pills. That's enough doses to kill about half of the country. Your reaction?
Well, I think this puts it in perspective of the amount of illicit narcotics coming into the country. And unfortunately, this is probably just a very small portion that's being interdicted. It's great work by the Trump administration, and I think this task force will continue to do great things. But I think it gives you a perspective of the scale of which we are up against. The cartels for many, many years have declared war on the American people. It's under the Trump administration that we are finally declaring war on them, taking the fight to them because of those drugs, because of the amount of drugs that you just showed there, and the trafficking and everything else that the cartels are involved in. It's time to get serious about this. Half measures have not worked. We have done those in the past. We've done those for decades in the past. They do not work, and I think President Trump and his team understand that.
And just in the last 30 seconds I've got, Chad, is it your sense that this is a real paradigm shift from sort of a law enforcement interdiction mindset to a literal war footing where it's shoot to kill if you're a cartel narco terrorist?
Oh, well, there's no doubt about it. I mean, again, everything that the Trump team has done over these preceding months is led up to this, right? From the foreign terrorist organization designation to other actions. So the team has a deliberate plan that they are putting in place because, as you indicated, that law enforcement perspective has yielded small wins over time, but not big wins, has not changed the paradigm, as you indicated. And I think the Trump team, with the amount of resources that are in the Caribbean and the Pacific, are trying to send a very strong signal to these narco terrorists that it's not business as usual, and we're going to take the fight to you.
Oh, the message is loud and clear. Former acting DHS Secretary Chad Wolf. Chad, thank you.
Thank you.
Hey, it's Will Cain. Click here to subscribe to the Fox News channel on YouTube. It's the best way to get our latest interviews and highlights. And click to subscribe to the Will Cain podcast for full episodes right now.